Hello again, welcome to another Oxygen Not Included Let's Play. I'm at cycle 110 now, and I was actually... I know in the last episode I said I was gonna do a quick recap. I'll leave the recaps to next episode, the start of the one. I played this a bit. I'm a couple dozen cycles ahead from when I last recorded. And I can't quite remember much of what I did. All I know is that I made some improvements on the base, and I also gave myself a different issue. I'm overproducing food now. That and a bunch more of... Oh yeah, I completely forgot. I started insulating my base, and in between that and when I start recording now, I also made a bit more improvements. I've made a bit more insulation to the base, but let me get to something real quick before I continue. One thing that I wanted to talk immediately as soon as I saw it, and I wanted to record it because I don't know how I did not see this in the past 3 or 4 episodes. This has been staring me right in the face for about a long time already, but to those who are not experienced with Oxygen Not Included or are just new to the game, this probably doesn't mean anything to you, but this is, if I hover over here, an anti-entropy thermonullifier. If I dig this out and I supply it with hydrogen, which is something I could find later on if I'm lucky and I find the hydrogen gas vent, that'd be good, because then I can supply this with that. And it'll cool the area around it as long as I supply it with hydrogen. It works like Wheezewords, but like on steroids. I'm gonna start digging this out, just so I can have access to it. And also, that's a lot of ice that I'm gonna get. But yes, this has been staring me in the face this entire time, and essentially it's gonna be like, if I can find a gas vent, a hydrogen gas vent, that's gonna be like such an easy cooling system that I could get. Oh yeah, and before I started recording, I was deciding on what I was gonna do this time, and I decided I'm gonna make this entire area my hot area. A place for hot stuff like heat production, oxygen production and whatnot, because a lot of the oxygen production, well, at least advanced versions of oxygen production in this game produces a lot of heat. I want to isolate that somewhere, but I want to keep a place warm as well. So this will be that area. So I'm just gonna dig out all of this algae because I need it. Oh yeah. I'm gonna remove a bunch of these mealwoods. I'm overproducing food and it's just gonna go to waste. Making too much food that I don't get to eat. Get rid of this since there's almost no carbon dioxide here anymore. You've served your purpose and you could be moved elsewhere. Probably here, bottom. Yeah. Where here in the back, maybe? So yeah, they deconstructed that part just so I can build, so that they can access it. Ooh, that's sandstone. I'm keeping like the main outer box of the outer walls of my base this rock, so that they have the lowest thermal conductivity that I can have for now. But later on, I'll try to find different avenues for insulation. I know there are better ones, I just have never gotten to them. Oh yeah, I forgot about this other issue that I fixed in the previous one. The polluted oxygen. As I explained last time, polluted oxygen, once it gets deodorized into just regular old oxygen again, it still keeps its germs because you just cleaned out the dirty bits, but the germs are still there. it takes a bit for the germs to die off in oxygen. Oh yeah, and since it was close to the door, it was just getting all over the base. Now I think it's somewhat better. And I just realized I have an easy solution for that. Do I still have buddy buds? These things? Because I know that germs will fight each other off. So if I can get floral scent in there, it'll start fighting off the food poisoning germs. And since they're dying on oxygen and actually I guess fluorescent also dies on oxygen. Like alright, I was gonna change that into something else. But since the source is continuously producing, oh my god, I'm stupid. I did the same thing over and over. I can't speak and do it at the same time. Let me just do this first. Granite. Right. So yeah, as I was saying, since the source is still here and it's directly in the way, it'll fight it off more strongly. And since I didn't get any allergic duplicants, we're all good. I have buddy buds though. I don't have. I have to get rid of this. It's fine. It's fine. And it's gonna be. I put this here just so that they can smell the floral scent in this area. But gonna have a better purpose here. Right, I'm gonna do this huge task of clearing this entire area out. The other reason why I want them to do this is because I need an area to start, not just, you know, produce heat, but like the reason why I'm gonna produce heat is because I'm gonna start tackling exosuits specifically. I really need exosuits. It's limiting me because my entire base is surrounded by slime, not covered in slime, not yet at least. But like everywhere I look, top, bottom, left, and right, there's just slime everywhere. Yeah, this one's just right beside my base. This one's right above my base. And this one's right there, right there. Slime everywhere. Thankfully this area here wasn't slime and allowed me to go down quite a bit. Is there anything I could research while they're doing that? I haven't been researching much, have I? I was thinking between automation and better piping, but I guess I'll go with piping first. Liquids are gonna be a godsend once it comes down to cooling, since I mean gas is fine, but like liquids are more dense so that they absorb and take and give temperature changes much more strongly. Oh right. I was draining this pool of water here. Now it's completely drained, so I can get rid of that. Now I have more space to expand out here. With the problem for more space arise. Oh, that's adorable! Look at them sleep. They curl up into a ball. Oh, oh, you're on the wall. That's why. This is the normal one. Oh, that's adorable. Oh, I completely forgot. I said I was gonna go for exosuits, but I forget that thing eats up a huge amount of power. So I might need to focus on my battery systems first. Thing is, I was thinking of moving my battery system up here. No. So the thing is, I need to drain this chlorine somehow. I'll just do it. I'll just do it. The point in ceiling collapse. Oh, the sand. Sand. Prioritize that so that they have an exit covering the doorway. So if they have to do something like go to the toilet or something, they have access. Gotta get rid of all this piping now that it's done, but you know what? It served its purpose really well. As you can see, this insulated tile is really like holding back the heat from here. Granted, it's not that high of a difference, but you can see like the discoloration. This one is extremely in almost completely in the yellow, almost there. Meanwhile, this one is still green. So yeah, it's essentially preventing temperature from leaking directly to the base immediately. Of course, there's still tiles. They're still gonna um eventually heat up, but like for the most part, it's keeping it locked outside, and the only way it can go in is through this entrance and exit, which I can't really do anything about that, at least not yet. There's no way I can seal that off right now because they need to access through there. But in the future, I could close that off. But the thing is, it's not really that hot here. That's not really the issue. But like up here is like where it starts to get warm right here. Also why I covered this in insulated tiles. Granted, it's granite, but still, it somewhat gets the job done. Speaking of which, I also think I need to seal off this top because it's still leaking. Yeah, granite's fine for this. Ooh, can't make it too high because we're gonna drill right into the chlorine and it's gonna start leaking down. Well, actually, I'll hold off on that once I can go here and just avoid that one. Yeah, that seems fine. And I was trying to go here so that I could set up a ventilation gas pump somewhere here. I'll just dig these out, I guess. No point in trying to like make it more complicated. I just need them just need to make it at the very bottom. I need to suck out all the chlorine and set it into my gas reservoir. Do I still have enough space in that? Probably, yeah, this doesn't seem like much. Both of our diggers are not getting there because they're on the trampoline, the manual generators. You need to dig. I set you to dig, not to run. They're not getting off until they finish the task. Okay. Almost there, guys. No rush. Are you even gonna finish in this? Wait. Okay, they're almost there. And done. Okay. Good job. We'll get going! There we go. I have to pipe this around because the thing about this game is if it's tiles you didn't build, like say it's natural tiles, they have to dig it out. If I make it poke through here instead, they're gonna dig that out and the chlorine is just gonna leak. That defeats its purpose. I have to manually loop it around. There's a lot of gas piping that I'll eventually have to get rid of, but all for the sake of progress, I guess. Just convenience for me. I have to wire that thing. I forgot. Also wiring piping and vents. They can't be done through natural tiles. They really are on that for a while. Oh look, someone's overjoyed. Are you overjoyed? What are you doing? Sparkle streaking. Ooh, okay. So this is one of the overjoyed traits, sparkle streaking. So They have +8 athletics and they run faster. That's really nice. Yeah, this is the benefits of morale I was talking about in the previous one. So I put all of these art, and if I look here, if I press F8, most of their workspace is in good decor. So that the higher the decor, the higher morale they get, I believe. That's how exact. Oh, why is there chlorine in my base? Oh, because it's not pressurized anymore. It's leaking upwards. Oh, okay. Well. That's an issue, isn't it? That's just there, so it's fine. And eventually, most of the chlorine will sink, but I don't want to run through. I don't want it to linger around in my base for so long, because large amounts of them would just be completely annoying. But yeah, as I was saying, more morale for more decor, and these rooms also provide some bit of morale. Yeah. Or some of these are just functional rooms, I guess. Yeah. This one though. The Great Hall. This cheap upgrade. +6 to the morale. So good. Just need a water cooler and a large enough room. With mess tables. And decor. All you need. I said I had too much food, and yet here they are taunting me with all of the food. You know what? I'll take the barbecue. If I'm gonna get food, I'm gonna get the good one. Oh, this place is almost done. I'm gonna start building. What do I need immediately? I don't really need much. Well, at least not yet. The most important one that I really wanted was the metal, but I can't really access that right now. I can't do that right now. There's my my power system is too weak. There, they made it. Now it's starting to do its job. Hell yeah. This will be a quick one though. There's barely anything at all. I just want to get most of it right into the container. Because oh, chlorine's just lingering here. Oh, I don't like that. Once this is done, I can just sap that out. I mean, deconstruct that out, then put it here to sap the other chlorine, then just connect it back to here before I deconstruct that. Yeah, those are fine. I'll see. I'll I'll seal away my problems by building a wall in front of it. Yeah, I'll just tackle the issue. Incrementally going down and sucking out the chlorine. It's better than waiting, I guess. These tiny bits of chlorine, I won't bother with them anymore, but this one is still quite large of a pool. So I'm just sending it down to the container. And then this last one here. There it is! Completely forgot to dig more of this. The anti-entropy thermonullifier. But with the Wheezwords here and this, I could essentially have a very robust cooling system if I can find a hydrogen gas vent. Because I need a steady supply of hydrogen for that to be done. That way I can cool things very efficiently. Because that thing is really strong. I had the luxury of using one in my previous world. But alas, cooling wasn't the issue at that point. It was the resource strain. And space. Space be hurting. Alright. So here's the idea. Very dumb idea, but here's the idea. I'm gonna make a bunch of oh no. Here we go. Make a bunch of airflow tiles here. Gonna wall this off so that if the ice starts to melt, it's not gonna rain down upon my base. And I'm gonna put my batteries here. As simple as that. Please don't get encased in that. Gonna make more walls because I see more ice that could melt. Just in case, you know, just being preemptive here, just to be safe. You never know. You never know with these things. So I'm gonna make a bunch of jumbo batteries here. I really don't want to use jumbo batteries, but it's what I have right now. Why not? I can expand it one more. I just want to be particular about the placement. But this is the episode in which I will make my battery system extremely robust. The only way to do that is to make sacrifices. I have to do this the hard way. Actually, if I think about it, mesh tiles are much better because if ice do start melting, there'll be a way for them to just leak through instead of flooding the buildings. I think they cost the same as airflow tiles. Let's see. Yeah, they do. They do cost the same, so it's better overall. You know what? I'm playing with fire. I am playing with fire by digging that digging too close to that. That ice melts, that means where it is dead. I'll make a ladder here. This may be dumb. I haven't done it this way before, but I really have no other option right now. Can't really delay it any further. I didn't get lucky either, and at least I didn't get lucky like in my previous base where I got access to pool vents like right off the bat. Like there was just one waiting above my base. Because of that, I was able to just take it easy because I had the cooling system just waiting for me, and it also provided water because it was a cool geyser. I keep saying vent. It was a geyser. It's surprising to me that I'm having more difficulty living and developing my base. Oh my god, more food. Why not? As I was saying, I'm finding it more difficulty. Whoa. I'm finding it more difficult to thrive and survive on the base world than I was on the previous world I was on, which was Oceania, which is, at least by the game standards, more difficult to live in than the base world. I guess the beauty of Oceania is that there was salt water everywhere, so I could produce oxygen using water. But like, the resources I believe were more strained in that world, so I couldn't really. It's kind of give and take, or it's kind of like even. I mean, is what I'm trying to say. It's kind of even in comparison to this one. But I guess the water really did make it way easier. Having access to just water that you could refine just lessen the strain of, well, water. That and I guess one of the biggest factors was that my base was in a very, very, very lovely position. Like, I was able to expand so much before I ran into slime. Hey, it's me. I decided to cut this episode in two because the recording was a bit too long for one episode. And starting from now on, I'll be just recording en masse and then just dividing them. So, anyway, thanks for watching.